seeds. Welcome to Coffee Havoc number 2. The popcorn seeds. Alright, so I'm about to show you a video from Woke Video. And after you watch the whole damn thing, I'm gonna voice my opinion. And you're either gonna like it or not. If I can get this stupid thing to play. So I'm gonna attempt to show you a video from Woke Video on Instagram. See, I wanna see when I played earlier, it went wide, and now I can't get it to go wide. So this video is approximately 7 minutes long. So that's gonna be the bulk of this video. Let's hope my Facebook group don't pop in and screw the thing up. So, where's the thing? Come on.
Oh, you cut me the fuck off, ran me off the fucking road. You little goddamn bitch. I'm telling you, keep coming towards me. Keep coming towards me. Keep coming towards me. Keep coming towards me. I will shoot you. Come on,
You're watching this in reverse.
I'm gonna pick you up, motherfucker.
Your fucking car!
He ran me off the road, you know it. Fuck you off. Fuck you, motherfucker.
I will take it as a sign of fucking
I don't give a motherfucker.
bitch ass down.
I don't care. Shoot me. Shoot me, motherfucker.
Attack me and I will put you down. You better get in your fucking car, because I'm
No!
You don't know me, bitch.
You don't know me.
You don't know me, bitch.
The truck.
He followed me off the fucking road. He's been trying to run me off the road. He hopped out this car. Who's following
got
me?
a gun on me on the fucking road.
Because you're trying to run my shit off the road.
You ran me off the road.
Did you not get over and did you not talk?
Who's hopping out of whose whip? Who's following
Yeah.
who?
You don't break.
Okay, so if you hop out on me, bitch, and you try to attack me, I will put you down. I have every right to defend myself, you bitch.
On the goddamn gang size, motherfucker. You bitch ass motherfucker.
I will protect myself.
No, I'm not getting my ride.
The man has a gun.
I don't give a fuck about no goddamn gun. Ain't nobody worried about no gun. I'm not getting in no goddamn car. He ran me off the road and pulled a gun on me on the highway. He's gonna man up.
You called the police. Why did you follow us?
Yeah, why
He's gonna man up.
You off the fucking road. Why didn't you call the police? Why did you follow us?
I don't gotta call the police. You pulled a fucking gun on me.
If we put a gun on you, why didn't you call the
Fuck
police?
that goddamn gun. You pulled it on me on the highway. The fake make-believe goddamn gang size. You wanna be motherfucker.
This gun ain't make-believe.
I don't give a fuck. I gotta get up too.
Run,
Ain't nobody worried about no
Go to
goddamn
your
gun.
car. Go to your car.
Bullets hurt.
Go to your car.
I ain't scared of you, little bitch ass.
Go. Why can't you just go to your car?
Why? Why? That's right. That's right.
I'm at a gas station in Havelock, and I have a guy who's pulled an AK, or not an AK, I'm sorry, 324 on a gun on a guy who,
You
because
ain't doing it, Blair.
and there's gunning, and he's firefighting, and we had to get
My
there.
pump card. We gonna ride with it. We gonna ride with it.
It's a diesel. I'm not familiar with this area. It's a
Ain't nobody
gas
worried about the
station
gun, Blair.
where across from the Wayne House Fire Furniture Store by
That
Bassett.
motherfucker ran off the road. Now, when someone pulled his pump card, now he get caught. Fuck that.
Alright, you're the bigger man. You ride. You'll be the bigger man.
Fuck that. I ain't riding with this. Little bitch ass motherfucker.
Just go to your car. It is too hot for you.
You're goddamn right, too hot, man. I ain't gonna ran off the road this whole fucking make-believe goddamn gang sides. Then try to fucking pull my pump card. I ain't letting shit go.
Yes. Somebody has, it's a, a black male has the gun, a white man is yelling at him, the white man ran him off the road,
I own weapons too.
and and the guy with the gun pulled over here, and I don't know what happened, but they're yelling at each other still.
Ain't no one pull that black card, bitch ass motherfucker.
My husband got out of the car, and they're trying to intervene, so to kind of get the guns away, but
Put me down there. No, he pulled my pump card on the highway with that gun. He pulled car. You motherfucker.
You're mad about a car?
You ain't gonna run me off the fucking road.
Please hurry.
I'll see you later. I'll see you doing goddamn gang signs now. I'll see you do about any goddamn gang signs now. I ain't even that. Let's de-escalate. Put the gun away. I'm in the car.
Sorry about that.
My name is Steve Tendell.
He ain't gonna go nowhere. Right? What?
Black shirt, black pants.
He gonna apologize for that goddamn bullshit.
The white guy's wearing white shorts. He has a shirt off.
You think you scare me with that? It's not going to cancer, motherfucker. I'm gonna die anyway. So just get it on. And leave that black part on the side. Alright, that's my... Oh, who's the little boy?
It is it's a 227. I don't know, what is it called?
This ain't my first time either.
It's a rifle type, but it's, I seriously cannot think of the name of it.
We got way too much going on in this world right now. I'm telling you right now, I will shoot you.
Okay. The guy's ready to oh my gosh.
I am disengaging you.
Okay. Yes, they're out of the vehicle. My husband is trying to stay in between them to kind of de-escalate the situation. They're walking around our car, but I'm not sure, but I think it's a Ram pickup truck. We weren't here when it's white. We weren't here when we just came in while they're in the middle of the argument. We didn't see it start. Why do you keep walking up to him?
Why he was twerking me.
Okay, is he touching you? Is he putting his hand on you?
I ain't worried about that now. It's all over. Nobody gonna move that shit on the goddamn highway.
No, because we get in the car and he's still gonna go with me.
Are you calling the police?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's already contacting police, so I'm gonna wait for the police.
Good.
I'm not gonna leave and have them trying to chase me and find me.
Good. Ain't no way you worry about no goddamn police. It's between me and you now, motherfucker. But I first spawn like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Somebody cut somebody off and then they pulled a gun on him in the middle of the road or something.
Everything's got their fun again.
Okay. I did a lot of fidgeting. I'm sorry. I was trying to eat my popcorn, as you saw. So let me bring it back to some salient parts here. So this young man right here has a gun. Apparently he did some gang signs to the white guy. Now I gotta give the white guy his props because he never went racial in the whole damn thing. Now I gotta give the young man a tiny bit of a tongue lashing because one, you know, I don't know what happened. Let's clarify that. I don't know what's happening. Well, I kind of know what's happening, but I don't know how the whole damn thing got started. That's what I was trying to say. Alright? In the way this world works, back in my younger days, if you put the gun out on somebody, you best believe you better be shooting their ass. That's not what happened. There was a bunch of bitching and arguing and fussing and a lot of name calling. I don't condone any of the shit that I just watched. Sorry, popcorn made me thirsty. I don't condone anything that I just watched. Alright? Secondly, you know, I don't understand why anybody, well, I gotta take away from the white guy now, why anybody would fucking follow a person who ran them off the road. into a gas station, if the guy did flash gang signs plus a gun, common sense would say, alright, let me write the motherfucking license plate down and call the cops, you know. But now this guy was irate, and clearly he has a short temper much like myself, and decided he wants to go in after the guy. Now we'll give the big white guy some props because he wasn't afraid to know AR-15. Now here's how I feel about this on a personal level. I think that if you can't settle shit with your fist, and you're not a member of the USAF, United States Armed Forces, or any military force in general, or a police officer where it's part of a uniform, then you're just a coward and your ass is fixing to get kicked. If you need a gun to make you feel like a man, obviously you're lacking somewhere. I've been a martial artist since I was 6 years old. If I have to get a gun, talking's done. I'm also a veteran of the United States military. Again, if I have to put a weapon in my hand, we done gone as far as we gonna go. And I'm fixing to finish this forever. I'm not one of those people that I'm gonna fight you and make sure that you can stay around and come back. If we've gotten past the point where I have decided that my fists are no longer going to help me and I have to get a weapon, we are past the point of no return. You see, in my lifetime, I've been there twice. Twice. So once a guy, God rest his soul, he's gone. I'm not going to give his name up. I was having a bad day. Now, normally, as a martial artist, I'll tell you straight to your face. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to fight you with these and these. But if we get past the point where I'm no longer trying to fight you, and I'm trying to kill you, you have done something horrendous to me, or you caught me in the worst possible moment that you could catch me in, which means I've pretty much snapped, and now I'm going to snap your damn neck. Now, like I said, this happened to me twice in my lifetime. Maybe 3 times. Yeah, we're going to say it was 3 times. Because the very first time it happened when I was in high school in B&R, and my cousin, the Rust Dog, had to basically get me out of the store before I bashed this dude's head through every fucking window, plus the soda machines, and then throw him back into the store. Because that's what I told him that I was going to do. That's what I told the store owner, who gave me the thumbs up because he knows how it feels to be bullied. So I looked at my bully and I said, "You're not coming back to school on Monday. Not in one piece, because I'm going to throw you through every piece of glass in the store." My bully teared up and he got the hell out of Dodge. And the first damn thing that next Monday, back to bullying me. And wherever he is, I wish I would have threw him through all that glass in the goddamn store. Because then when he came back to school and found out everybody would have found him all busted up, nobody else would have bothered me no more. Sidestep on that, people might have actually wanted to try me even more. See, there's no win in that scenario. Second time it happened was when my mom pretty much chose somebody else over me and I had to leave the house. Because if I didn't leave the house, and I left the house for 6 years, if I didn't leave the house, I wouldn't be making videos. I would probably just be getting out of prison. Because I went to my father's and I decided to get my father's gun. I've never, ever wanted to pull a gun on anybody in my life, except for when that happened. But see, I wasn't in the military, but I knew how to shoot a handgun. And I knew that once I got this far, and I knew what a hollow point could do, there was no going back. Now here's how the good Lord works. My dad kept my car keys and kept me hostage for a day and a half. And by doing that, I had time to calm down and process, and I had to move the fuck out the house. But let me explain the other side of that, how we got there. So, my sibling had got pregnant way too early in her life. And her and the baby daddy went out of their way to pick on me day after day after day. Now, all is forgiven, but not forgotten. But the point being made is that there's only so much a person can take before they just go, okay, fuck it. I don't give a damn about my future. I don't give a damn about whatever, because here's how my plan was going to work. My dad had 8 hollow points and 32 bullets in all. The 8 hollow points was for whoever got in my way. But one of them was specifically for the baby daddy. And one of them was specifically for me. because I wasn't going to prison alive, and that was just the bottom line on that. And I've always been that way. You won't take me alive, not if I got to say something about it. You know, especially if I'm not in the wrong, which I wasn't, because I was the one being picked on. All right, so if you don't understand that when you're the victim of being bullying, you'd be surprised at how quickly, when you reach fuck it, things go more in your favor but work more against you. All right, so the third time, the guy that passed, I was having a bad day, and I requested for him 3 times to leave me alone. And everything would have been fine had he not touched me. So I was like, look, dude, I'm going to the house. Don't bother. Having a bad day. Leave me alone. This fucker, God rest his soul, insisted on fucking with me. So as I'm going in the house, he pushed me. Now, had he not done that, I wouldn't have got a running start. So when he pushed me, I went right on down to the basement. And I'm sure I haven't showed that stick on here. If I find it, I will show it on here. But I had a walking tall stick. And this came out about the same time The Rock's version of walking tall came out. And I had just taped that walking tall stick at the bottom, as I tape all my weapons. And I said, I'm going to fucking kill you now. And in my head, the only thing that mattered was that I killed this guy. I came back up the steps with the biggest club you've ever seen, and I still got that sumbitch. And then I chased him across the street, and he was bigger than me. I said, well, you bigger than me. You might be better than me. But today is your last day on earth, son. I told you not to touch me. What you do? You had to go and push the envelope and touch me. And now I'm going to touch you with this fucking stick. And I'm not going to stop until your head pops or you die. I was like, but you will die. Whether your head pops or not doesn't mean shit to me. You're going to die. So I chased him. I had my Aunt Gladys not got between him and I wouldn't be making videos. Because I was going to kill him. Yeah, I know martial arts. This guy was bigger than me. This guy was stronger than me. I got tired of playing. See, if we're going to fight hands up and even, I'd have beat him anyway. But once I got to that point where I'd done all I was going to take from you messing with me, it was over. And he was going to die. So now let's get back to my salient point. This dude got an AK-47. Excuse me. It's not an AK-47. It's an AR-15. Now, I don't know, again, what went on before this video started between him and the white man. Again, I give the white man his props because he did not go racist on this guy. So the guy with the AR-15 decides he wants to pull it out on the guy. Now, the white guy, if you watch the video, the white guy says the guy was making gang signs. I don't know what the fuck a gang sign is. I know Mahalo. I know this one. And I know this one. And I know, well, I just did that. What's the other one? I don't know the gang signs. I know what this means. Alright? I know what this means. And what this means. I know what this means. This is a Shaolin symbol. As for gang signs, I have no idea what the hell that is. I'm not in a gang. I was in a gang for 3 days once. I was a kid. Anyway, it was during my years of fist fighting and stuff like that. But it was only for 3 days. Like I said, I'm not without sin here. So we won't go into details on that. So, you know, the guy just wasn't real brave. And I mean, he did. I give him his credits for not shooting the white guy. Because that would have just been a bigger clusterfuck than it could be. But the thing was, you know, whatever started it didn't need to happen in the first damn place. But apparently it did. So we're going to, if I can not drop the phone again, we're going to go to some other part of this video. Alright. So right here.
I don't give a motherfucker!
Bitch ass down!
I don't care! Shoot me! Shoot me, motherfucker!
Attack me and I will put you down. You better get in your fucking car, cause I'm
No!
You don't know me, bitch! You don't know me, bitch!
Okay. A lot of cussing going on there. A lot of cussing. So I gotta make sure that this video is not for kids. Here's my thing. Alright. when you got somebody who's overly cocky and excessively brave, depending on how you want to look at that, as that white fellow was there, you know, the fact that he didn't get shot, because, you know, whenever fear gets amped up, and adrenaline and fear don't always go hand in hand, shit goes wrong. There's been a lot of accidental shootings because someone's afraid and the gun just accidentally goes off because, as you say in the military, you don't put your hand inside that trigger. You keep it on the trigger wall until you have your target lined up and you can see what is your target and what's beyond your target in case you miss. He kept his hand in the trigger wall. I'll give him that. But when the white guy started hollering, shoot me bitch ass, shoot my bitch ass, and all this other crap, I'm like, I'm surprised this guy didn't just bust a cap. So I'm going to end this video with this. This is why we need gun control. This is why we do background checks. This is why we need psych evaluations before people can actually own a gun. Now, you don't have to agree with me on that. And that's fine. You don't. You guys can find this video, by the way, on Woke Video. It was like the last one that they posted. And, you know, it's a thing where, you know, if you're going to have a gun, you need to be responsible. You need to be taught on when you're going to use it and when you are not going to use it. You know, it's really just that simple. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. Okay, well, somebody's getting the shit beat out of them. Yeah, that's not cool. And it's a poor white fella, and that dude kicked him while he was down. That kind of sucks. Damn. I mean, even though he was a white supremacist, that still kind of sucked. I'm going to show you guys this video. Let me apologize profusely. I don't think anybody deserves this to be kicked when they're down. So, man, this guy's done. The video is roughly 20 seconds long. This will just be your bonus for that. You should never do what you're about to see here. Let me wait for it to start over again and I'll show you. But yeah, man, point being made, this is why we have gun control. This is why we need gun control. So I'm going to show you this video that's totally irrelevant from the video we're making. So it's about to start over. I think it's crap that they kicked the man while he's down, whether he's a white supremacist or not. There's a time when the fight's over. First off, you don't need that many people to beat up anybody, even if they're a white supremacist. You don't need anybody. That right there was uncalled for. You can always tell when somebody's a fighter and when somebody's a fucking pushover or a punk bitch. When somebody has already won the fight and you just go on and add the icing on the cake by just kicking a man while he's down. We won't go there. But to end this video, you know, we have gun control laws for a reason. Even in open carry states, we have gun control laws. We have placements. And see, I would never buy a gun because I know as bad as I am at shooting it, I still would probably shoot it. So as I was saying beforehand, you know, when you have your hand on the trigger and you're afraid of what that gun can do, you're more likely to shoot somebody than not. Where if you got it on the trigger wall, that means you've had some training in how to carry your rifle. Now that kid was carrying his rifle properly. He had it up against his chest. He had the barrel aimed down until the big white guy started being hostile. But the black guy wasn't all that small either. And I think, honestly, if you'd have put that gun away and they just went fisticuffs, they probably would have both knocked each other out and called it a goddamn day. But that'd be too much like the right thing to do for both of them to have a pair of boxing gloves in the car and settle the shit. No, they gotta go and get guns and start calling everybody the fucking bitch word. Alright, so that being said, yeah, we got gun control laws. We have gun control for a reason. Because if everybody and their mama has a gun and nobody has proper training and nobody really gives a damn about their fellow man, it's going to be a lot of slaughtered people around here. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. B, C, and U.